so we're going to take a look at this other shoulder, because obviously from before you can kind of see that there's a sequence problem. She wants to raise or shrug the shoulder as part of the abduction. So I'm going to have her bend the elbow. She's going to bring the arm up. And you can see her elevate here. Bring this back down. Okay, do it on that side. So a little bit of the same on that side, but not like this side. So I'm going to look at, now we talked about abduction a little earlier, and you've got a sequence of things that happens. In abduction particularly, you've got the external oblique on the other side that activates first. There's receptors that, whether that's nociception, whether that's pressure, vibration, temperature, a variety of different kinds of receptors that can cause a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have her bring that arm up, and then I'm going to test to see if there's a potential receptor in that oblique that's not starting the sequence. Now, it could be anywhere in the sequence, but I'm suspecting it might be over in this oblique. So go ahead and abduct the shoulder. Good. So I'm going to test it. So I'm going to push it down. Ready? Hold. And it's weak. So bring it up again. So if I rub over here, hold, it's still weak. If I give her a little pressure over here, it's strong. Okay, so I'm going to have her hold it right there. I'm going to have you, Sarah, put your hand there. Ready? Hold. Okay, no, but now put pressure. So she's going to put some little pressure on that side. Now I'm putting her arm, and it's still weak. Okay, so bring it back up again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little vibration. Hold. And she's weak. So this is probably not the receptor area that's going to be connected to the shoulder. So it may not be at the very beginning of the motion. I'm actually going to rub her shoulder. Bring this up. Hold. And it's weak. So I'm going to give her a little pressure on that shoulder. Bring it up. Hold. It's still weak. So the receptor that's the problem may not be the upper trap. In fact, it can actually kind of be the other trap. So I'm going to give a little rub here. Bring her arm up. Hold. No. Okay, so she's got receptors that are in there. Now, I could be, as a coach, I could say, Sarah, no, raise your arm up. Do that again. And I could coach her tell him 55. Well, it's only 2 years. Tell him 90. Okay. It doesn't matter how much I coach her. She can't do it another way. Her body has figured out that that's the sequence that works for her. So in doing this, what we would want to do is we would want to find out, is the problem in the shoulder, or is it part of maybe a sequence? It could be that she has normal activation here, might be the deltoid. So could I test? Well, I can't really test the deltoid because, well, I could. Here, I'm going to use this arm. Hold. Arm is strong. If I give it some stim to the deltoid, it goes weak. So if I stim this deltoid, I get kind of a global response and I get some weakness. So it could be that the deltoid is part of the problem. So if I do the upper trap and I give him a tap or a rub, he seems to be okay. I do different things to him and he's hanging on for dear life. And he actually weakens. So I don't think he's the problem. He's the big helper here. It could be that she has some problems in the neck. So it could be if I give a rub to the neck, she has a problem there. So maybe the neck is part of the problem too. So it could be the scapula doesn't move right. It could be a variety of different things. Actually, tends to be also, let's check the biceps. So if I have you flex that biceps here. Okay, hold. She goes weak. Okay, so it could be that there's a pattern in there she doesn't want. Now the bicep's not involved so much in abduction, but it could be that she wants to do that's the guy she's trying to stay away from, etc. So let's give her a little pressure there. Ready? Hold. Okay, good. So if I give her a little pressure in her bicep, she does better. So I'm going to give her a little pressure in the bicep. Okay, and raise that shoulder up. Good, hold. Wow. So she gets strong from some pressure in the bicep. So if I give the bicep, I can give it some input by saying, okay, I'm going to give him a tap, stimulate it. No, it doesn't like that. I can give him a rub to kind of calm him down. Doesn't like it. I can give him some vibration. Doesn't like it. Okay, so I'm giving a variety of different receptor input to the bicep. Doesn't like it. Doesn't make a difference in the system. Now I'm going to go towards the elbow and I'm going to give a little pressure. Hold pressure receptors. It likes that. Okay. I'm going to go up towards the shoulder. Give a little pressure. It doesn't like it so much. So I'm thinking elbow here. If I give the elbow some pressure, then I bring the arm up here. Ready? Hold. And she's strong.